This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch a Vice video called Inside the Wellness Festival for Millionaires. It's part of a new series called Fringes, right? A-Fest is an annual, super elite, invite-only festival that promises to radically change your life. Now, I thought that was interesting because I didn't get an invite. Maybe it's because I make too much money. You know, it would make other members, other attendees uncomfortable in my presence. This is distilled Silicon Valley alt wellness, marketed to millionaires and aspirational millionaires across the globe. Either way, we got Millionaires, Wellness Festival. I mean, if that's not me, then I don't know what is.
Mind Valley people and A-Festers are called change makers, blissful warriors, creating a better world. We choose people based on the concept of how powerful a change can they create.
They have more fun, they make more money, and they give more back. That's kind of their philosophy.
Everyone's an entrepreneur, everyone's a self-help guru.
When this many people collaborate to live your spirit.
If YouTube keeps it up, your boy's gonna become a guru, and you're all gonna have to be okay with it.
Watch out.
Are you caged in? Not hitting your full potential? Desperate to make a change?
Vice, come on. I got better TV overlays than this. What are we doing here?
Well, boy, do I have an event for you. A-Fest, formerly known as Awesomeness Fest.
Oh my god, the A stands for awesomeness. Awesomeness. I swear, the dumber you make the fucking thing, the more people are just willing to throw their money at it. There comes a point where your bank account hits a certain number and you're bored. You're just existentially bored and you decide, you know what? Let's go to Awesomeness Fest. Really? That's what it takes. That's what it takes to hustle people's money. Silicon Valley elites, the smart tech nerds, they go to something called Awesomeness Fest. There's no downside. I don't even think you guys would be mad if I threw one of these events. You'd be like, get that bag. It's not hurting anyone except the rich elite Silicon Valley weirdos. What's not to love? Happening in 2023
Is an annual super elite invite-only festival that promises to radically change your life.
You unlock yourself to really dream big.
Run by Mind Valley, this is distilled Silicon Valley alt wellness.
What the fuck is Mind Valley? They have a YouTube Talks?
The difference was vast. The people who
They have 1.4 million subscribers. Yo, I'm done. I'm done. I wish I was joking. Fucking Mind Valley over here. Oh.
Marketed to the wealthy and aspirational across the globe. Somewhere between Burning Man and a TED Talk, for the low, low price of $3,000, you can become part of the crop at the annual A-Fest. You will be treated to 4 days of seminars, which range from stem cell dick injections.
We can inject PRP directly into the sexual organs.
You know what's funny? They didn't invite me to the festival, but they did email me asking if they could harvest my stem cells from my wiener. It's like, how are you not gonna just extend that invite to me? Meanwhile, you want my stem cells. Make it make sense.
How to tap your trauma away.
I'm open to loving and accepting myself.
I hate myself and everything I do.
All the way to how to read a book by simply placing your hand on it.
To sense information, not by reading a book, but by touching a book.
Like, that's just sick, dude. I really like how in 2022, there's adults that follow a man who says that you can just absorb information by touching a book.
The man behind the whole business is Vishen Lakhiani. He progressed from selling meditation CDs online to owning a $40 million company with thousands of loyal followers around the world.
Now that is a rags to riches story. So I actually looked this guy up. At first, I didn't want to believe it, but it is true. Vishen has thousands of loyal followers. 876,000 to be exact.
I have secured a golden ticket to the event in a bid to see whether I can become less negative and less pathetic, setting myself up for a future of corporate and spiritual success. So I've just arrived at A-Fest in Jordan.
I was thinking somewhere more in the ballpark of LA, maybe a panel down in Miami. We're in Jordan. A whole other country.
I've been given my very large lanyard with my name on it. I'm in kind of a corporate 5-star hotel. We've got these kind of Silicon Valley tech lords walking around.
Don't you just hate it already? Don't you hate the combination of Silicon Valley tech lords. What timeline are we living in?
Today, we have a reunion of changemakers dinner party. I hopefully will be making some changes to myself this weekend. I think I'm quite standoffish, a bit reserved, a bit grumpy.
Same.
I need to get a new lust for life and join the tribe and get stuck in. Before I get stuck into my schedule, I've been granted the honor of an official welcome from the man himself, Vishen. Hi, Vishen. How
Hey,
you doing?
Sydney, welcome to... Are we supposed to hug?
Okay, well...
What was that power strut? The second she stepped close to him, she activated his NPC chat wheel.
Himself, Vishen. Hi, Vishen. How
Hey,
you doing?
Sydney. Welcome to A-Fest. So, let me give you a tour of what's happening. Everything starts here.
Oh.
Goodbye, Princess Rim. Nice to meet you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
So there's so many incredible people here. That was Princess Rim Al Ali of Jordan.
Okay, alright, buddy. Princess Rim? Just chilling in the lobby? Conveniently as Vice is recording? Nah, I don't buy it. I've been doing this too long. Staged.
The thing about A-Fest is the speakers are amazing, but really, this is all about the community.
Talk me through the schedule for the next few days.
So people connect deeply when you have a shared experience of insight or a shared experience of awe. And that's what we do. So the talks are designed to give you insights, new discoveries, new ideas that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And then the evening events are designed to fill you with awe. That is a formula for human connection. And that's one of the reasons why people connect so deeply here.
I don't understand why people just can't speak normally. What are you saying?
Because the higher up you get, the lonelier it gets.
Facts. That's true.
To start the event, we have a welcome talk in the conference room. It's 9 a.m. and it's kicking off. I'm successful already.
There's a lot I don't understand. One thing that really gets under my skin is all the hugging, right? The human connection. Is that what you guys are after? Why do we have to put a $3,000 price tag on this? Go to therapy. I actually have a wellness retreat that I swear by. In fact, I attend it once a month, and I even bring you guys along with me. It's called today's video sponsor, Keeps. Keeps is a subscription service that helps men keep their hair. They offer clinically proven treatments that help combat the symptoms of hair loss. Best of all of Keeps treatment plans are personalized and sent right to your doorstep. You don't even have to leave your house. 2 out of 3 guys will experience hair loss by the age of 35. But have no fear, Keeps has you covered. Keeps offers clinically proven, research-backed treatments that stop hair loss and improve hair growth. Each treatment plan comes with 1 year of unlimited messaging, which means you can connect with your medical provider about anything, anytime. In addition to clinically proven treatments, Keeps has an award-winning, all-natural, thickening shampoo and conditioner system. You can also subscribe to Keeps and get refill reminders so you never run low on the products you need to take the best care of your hair. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/Philion or click the link in the description. That's KEEPS.com/Philion. And thank you to Keeps for sponsoring this video.
This is not a normal conference. This is a serendipity accelerator, pressure cooker, social connecting.
This guy's knocked out. Ew. I know it be smelling crazy in there. His feet, his dogs are out for free.
Please join me in expressing my profound gratitude for Vishen Lakiani.
Of course, the front row is beanbag chairs. You know those offices that are just like fantasy factories for adults? Twitter HQ, Google headquarters? We don't have normal chairs, we sit in beanbags. Can't wait to play some foosball in the conference room for some team bonding. Get me out.
The adoration in the room for Vishen is palpable. Everything in A-Fest and Mind Valley seems to revolve around him as a spiritual leader.
He is just a genius.
He's just this like visionary, creative genius.
He's a visionary.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tremendous character. Very happy to know him.
Vishen has set the theme for this year's A-Fest as making connections.
Oh God.
So it's time to make some friends. I spot a target on his own by the pool. So I don't know anyone here, and I'm looking for some friends.
I know the problem, yeah. You have people, you want to connect somehow, yeah.
Would you be up for maybe being my friend?
Yes, of course.
That's great. Yeah. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Success! A friend. This means I won't be alone at the Changemakers dinner party tonight. So we've gone for the CEO dress and then like a bit of fun with the hat.
I mean, she's dressing the part. You already know they'd be like business, but then some like cultural appropriation up top.
Do you think it's a bit much, the icon hat? I think it's okay. Okay, I see my mate. I'm gonna go over there. We had an arrangement. Oh no, he's talking to someone else.
With these people, the dumber the better. That's like the golden rule.
He said he was gonna meet me. I think it might be the hat putting him off, so I'm gonna get rid of the hat. My new friend is socializing with no fear. I need to do the same, and I've spotted some fedora-wearing future mates. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, can I sit here?
Absolutely.
What are these level 12 bandits doing at this table?
How are you finding everything?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So many beautiful people, connection.
Yeah, I keep hearing that word a lot.
Yeah,
Connection. What are you most looking forward to?
Connection. Like, I know, it has to be. Like, I mean, it's probably what everybody's gonna tell you.
Yeah. And what do you think of Vision?
One of my goals was to meet Vision in person. So as soon as I saw him at AFES, immediately I told him we need to take a picture. I manifest this moment.
Oh.
Look at that one I created, such a beautiful
What do you mean you created me?
I created you with my mind.
Can you explain your theory a bit more about how you created me?
So I think everything we can create it with our manifestation. You know, we can think about the thing, what we want to happen. When I wake up today, I've said I'm going to create the greatest day of my life ever.
I need whatever he's on.
And then everything start aligning. When people go out and say, oh no, there's bad shit happening all around, I said, that's your creation. Not gonna happen to me.
That's a big cop-out from some big world trauma. Can you manifest positivity for me?
No, I cannot. You are the one who is going to put your jigsaw puzzle together. I can't do that for you.
It's the end of the night and my new friend has had no time for me. Too busy making connections with other change makers. But it's fine.
What if this entire place is just one big swingers party? Hear me out. That's the vibes I'm getting. Everyone keeps talking about connection, but what does that mean?
It's day 2 and I've got a big day of personal development ahead. I've signed up for workshops with 3 of the most prominent Mind Valley authors. First up, we've got Deranged. He's an ex-drum and bass squat rave organizer turned breathing guru.
This guy's a drum and bass DJ, and now he's a breathing guru. Oh, you can't make this up.
Teaching his many followers how to achieve orgasmic bliss through an ancient breathwork practice.
Nah. Of course, drum and bass is so much better. But I can see how it doesn't appeal to everyone, so he had to venture into new markets. White women.
Called Soma.
So are you ready to get fucked up on oxygen or what? You may enter into a state where the music breaks down, which is called the breathless state. And this is the point of absolute ecstasy. That's what we're going to get to. Okay, so let's begin. Notice as you bring your awareness to the sound, the worries about the future gently begins to fade away, drift away.
How are you, as an adult man, chilling here at this panel? Yo, hit like the fruit punch bowl or something. Let the ladies have their moment. Y'all are some freaks. The guy's just doing the breath work with one eye closed. Oh.
The breathwork is most definitely in full swing, and I'm struggling to get into it. In fact, I think I might have a panic attack.
Shut
Just buy a vibrator. I don't get it.
I can't. I'm so anxious. Literally, I thought I was gonna cry, but not in like the way they want me to. Like, I can't close my eyes and hear that music. It literally will trigger me into a panic attack. But everyone else seems to be okay with it, so I was gonna let them do it and ask them how it was. So how was that for you?
That was really intense. I've done breathwork before.
Yeah, we saw.
You never know what's going to come up. People start crying, people start, shouting, screaming in ecstasy. You really come alive. You realize how much your thoughts restrict the expression of yourself.
How? How does this work? You need to be on like peyote or ayahuasca or some shit. You're telling me if I just breathe a certain way, I can achieve Super Saiyan 3?
So, what was your experience in that room?
It was wonderful. Like, my heart now is full of love and gratitude. Breathwork is such a modality that is very, very useful when it comes to getting some emotional release and also just connect to others as well. It was very emotional, but in a positive way.
Men will really spend $3,500, hop on a plane to Jordan, and experience orgasmic breathing before they go to therapy.
I'm excited to be meeting Linda Clemens. She promises to revolutionize my body language so people take me more seriously and do business deals with me. So how are you reading my body language right now?
Well, what I love about you, Sid, is that you could be 100 years old and you will always have that little girl in you, that playful spirit. Now, the other side is people taking you serious. And that first impression is often the most lasting one. We're in a world today with so many distractions. Technology is great, but high tech will never, ever replace high touch.
I see.
Let's do an exercise. So there's a party. The party started at 9 o'clock, but it doesn't start till I arrive. So when you walk into the door, you enter the door, I always say to the women, pause. Look around the room. Give the room, the world, a chance to know, yes, I arrived.
That only works if you're hot.
There are different kinds of walks. You've got your saltering walk. You want to see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you first to practice the sultry walk. Look at you. Did you see her eyes?
Do you like my
She's got the eyes. People looking in the room, who is that?
All right, little confidence building. No worries. But if you're actively thinking about switching between how you walk for a certain type of outcome, you're a freak.
Thank you very much. Now I can do sexy walk and be taken seriously. I have an appointment with Marie Diamond. She's a Belgian feng shui master who is going to teach me which direction to face at all times.
I'm all about that feng shui. Listen, if a room's got bad feng shui, I'm headed the other way.
Get yourself a bubbling fountain and put it in the west of your office or the west of your living room.
We have students online in 190 countries. Some of my celebrity clients are like Jodie Foster, Steven Spielberg, Big Sean. So I have a free app. It's called Marie Diamond. And we're going to check out your energy number and then see what you need to do in your home to activate your energy.
No way. Yo, say less. Let's do it right now. I'm doing this for you. I'm gonna get emails until the day I die, and then probably after from Marie Diamond telling me to move my lamp in my office to face southeast. Date of birth and male or female. It's not very inclusive. Let's get my energy number. Turn on notifications. It's calculating. My energy number is 2. That doesn't seem very high. She labeled me the teacher. It's because I'm teaching you guys. My personal success direction is northeast. I live in the northeast. My health direction is west. My relationship direction is northwest. And my wisdom direction is southwest. What that means, I have no fucking idea.
In order to do that, I need to get your birth day. So if you can fill that in. And so your success direction in your home is actually southwest.
Okay.
And so over there in that corner.
Yeah.
So anything that is there needs to represent success. So you have a garbage bin there. Literally, you're throwing all your success in the garbage.
What's programmed in it in order to kind of get those?
Well, there's a calculation based on your birthday. And then based on that calculation, we know what are the right energies for you.
Seems legit. I don't have a problem with any of that.
The sun is now setting over the Kingdom of Jordan, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the Bedouin tribe-themed party. actually shouldn't be wearing headdresses. And women, actually. And that camel looks like it's had a huge dose of ketamine.
Yeah, I mean, they probably just shot ketamine right into the camel's eyelids for the sole enjoyment of out-of-touch millionaire hippies who like to act like they don't have money to take a picture with. Yeah, like I view myself as like a digital nomad.
So talk me through your outfit.
I think I was Bedouin.
Yeah.
And it's just about being a nomad.
Do you think some people could find it a little problematic?
It's problematic for white people that think too much about these things. But I think people just have a lot of guilt, and that's why they're sensitive about things like that.
Is that part of my A-Fest experience, to be less sensitive?
Your experience is up to you.
Someone's uncle is vibing out at A-Fest.
My own experience has not yet yielded any proper connections. Meanwhile, my so-called friend is off making profound connections with other changemakers again. You're chatting to everyone. You've made so many friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Haven't you too?
No. No. I have loads. Over the last couple of days, with the help of the authors and attendees, I've done my best to become one of the Mind Valley tribe. As I wash away my sins in the Dead Sea Awakening ritual,
I told you, it's just a dating resort for these reptilian weirdos, because they're too socially inept to have any sort of real human connection, so they're always going for those hugs and shit.
how's your healing going?
My healing is going good.
Good. Thank you for creating guys.
Thank you for creating me in your dream.
I wonder if I'm healing. Maybe I am.
I would actually enjoy this portion because I normally can't float. I'm negatively buoyant, and yes, I do know how to properly float, but my legs just sink.
Before I go to the closing party and fly home to my new positive life, I have an opportunity to sit down with the Wizard of Oz himself for a final check-in. Vishen has been so busy during the festival that he hasn't been able to see all the changes I've made.
No, my team says I have to be at the closing, so we have 25 minutes.
Was he talking to her? Or is that a powerful businessman voice memo?
So I've met so many amazing people, and a lot of them are so desperate to get a piece of you and like get a photo with you. You seem to be like a kind of self-improvement guru, and I just want to know what your journey was of self-improvement.
Right. Well, firstly, I don't like that word, guru. And out of 400 people over here, only 20 have asked me for a picture. So it's not true that everyone wants to get a picture with me.
Whoa, sorry.
And it is absolutely not true that everybody wants a piece of me, but what I create is a container where people want a piece of each other.
Normally in wellness, no one wants to talk about like the money or the business side of things. And I feel like here, those two worlds kind of come together.
People think self-improvement is just about being healthy or being happy. It's not.
Oh, I smell the bullshit.
Self-improvement is the secret to making money. Money should motivate us because money is a measure of the value that you're contributing to the world, right?
Oh, yikes. Money is the value that you can contribute to the world. Yeah, you heard him. The amount of money you have is your value.
But money shouldn't be the only motivator.
Why is the wellness industry so popular right now?
I think it's because we're understanding that the world, in the way it's run from the past generation, it's pretty messed up.
Really emphasize the P there. Oh, it's really messed up.
Millions of people work to produce crap-tastic products to induce other human beings to put these products in our body at the expense of our health and the health of our planet. So at our next event, we are completely banning all American bullshit drinks, all craptastic products. We're going to war against Coca-Cola if we can.
You know those self-righteous people that are like above cursing? I just know that he's one of them. Craptastic products?
If you're talented and you work for Coca-Cola, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
Never mind.
You hate
Or McDonald's. No, I don't hate anyone.
Okay.
But I have a righteous anger against the system.
Okay.
She's hitting him with the, okay, sure. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And if you don't have a righteous anger, you don't create change. Mind Valley people and A-Festers are called change makers, not wellness enthusiasts.
This is my favorite part of the video because she has recognized that she doesn't need to say anything to make this guy look like an idiot. He's doing it to himself.
If the Buddha was alive today, the Buddha wouldn't just be meditating under a Bodhi tree. The Buddha would be an activist. The Buddha would be the CEO of a company creating change. The Buddha would be a badass. It's about bliss, but it's also about the fists.
This man has the self-awareness to realize that guru has a negative connotation, but the lack of self-awareness to realize that he's a pompous asshole and is a guru.
Oh, fuck, why didn't you just tell me you were here? No, tell me. Don't make me guess. No. You can see I'm not checking my phone. Come tap me on the shoulder. We can always do a retake, but just keep me informed. Okay, thanks, V. But future, just remember that tip, okay?
Everything is good and we can be there in 10
Sure.
minutes.
So just remember the tip, communicate. Thanks.
Oh, he triggered me. It's hard to trigger me. Normally things just roll off my shoulders, but he got me. It's my biggest pet peeve when people talk down to just any sort of worker, whether it be a waiter, waitress, delivery person. God, it is the worst thing in the world to me because I was raised with values. It's so mean. Ew.
Of all the people I've spoken to at A-Fest, that was the neggiest energy, and that's the leader. Sorry, not leader. Owner of my value. I don't even know what words to use anymore. I feel like I've been corrected of most things. I'm quite glad that's the last day. But I've actually met some really amazing people here, and everyone has such a refreshing, positive outlook on life. And he created it, so I can't fault him for that.
Yes, you can. You can. It's not hard. You could just fault him for that. I think if this convention didn't exist, the sun would still rise and set, the earth would rotate, and humanity would be okay.
Okay, so let me get Marie's app out and find out which way is going to best serve me.
Whichever way the airport is to get you home and as far away from here as possible.
Who's this?
This is Robbie. Robbie smiles. He represents love and happiness. So every person that hugs him will connect with all this positive energy and love, and you will feel his heart beating.
Oh my gosh.
So tell me what you feel.
I feel a little heart.
Oh, yes. Goodbye hug.
This man whipped out the casual Balenciaga bondage doll. All for a hug. Just say you don't get any.
A-Fest has been a trip. Am I more positive now? Probably not. Will I be a change maker? Again, probably not. But did I make some good friends along the way? Absolutely. Apart from this traitor. And these are friends who seem genuinely happy. Whether these epiphanies will extend past the hangover is yet to be seen. It's definitely not for everyone and features some questionable wellness beliefs, but everyone finds inspiration in different ways. And if you've got a spare $3,000 and a decent collection of fedoras, this might be the event for you.
All right, well, I'm going to go look in the mirror until I lose any sense of self, and then maybe I'll have an existential breakthrough about how this could possibly exist. Until then, subscribe.